So let's now look at some examples and what we're looking for in terms of working. So here, firstly, the first thing you need to do is identify what you're being asked to find. So you're being asked to find x here, which is this length. And you look at the diagram, you can see that that is opposite the right angle. That's your hypotenuse. Okay. Actually, I might just change the colour, use a green colour. So that's your hypotenuse there. I'll try and highlight. Okay, that's the longest side, clearly the longest side in that right angle triangle. So I'm going to go back to black. Here we go. So let's write down, all we need to do is write down Pythagoras' theorem, c squared equals a squared plus b squared. And let's substitute our numbers in. So we've got 12 and 5, they're the shorter side. And then, so that number, whatever that number is, that'll be the square of the unknown, the square of the hypotenuse, the x. So we just need to go to a calculator. And I'll go to my calculator. Calculator's a bit cut off. I'm going to fit it in, so I'll just type in 12 squared plus 5 squared, that's 169, and then we just go square root of the answer, we get 13. Alternatively, you could have hit the square root to start with, gone 12 squared plus 5 squared, and you get 13. So let's write down our final answer and just write it after. Okay, pretty straightforward. Okay, let's look at the second one here. So this time, hopefully that's obvious to you, this side here is the hypotenuse. It's opposite the right angle. So again, we're being asked to find, this is a shorter side, one of the two shorter sides of the right angle triangle. So we looked at the formulas before, doesn't really matter which arrangement. If you want to work out, let's say we can skip my eraser. There's, I'd like to just write the formula straight down, but some people might prefer if I substitute in. So that's your 10 squared. Let's say that's your a, so that's 6 squared plus b squared. Yeah, my b and my 6 look a bit similar, don't they? But anyway, so eventually, hopefully you'll see, well, we need to go 10 squared, subtract the 6 squared, the smaller value, and that I'll put the b squared on the left now. And then the final step is to take 10 squared minus 6 squared. And we go to our calculator. Again, you'll know if you've done something wrong here most likely, because the most common error is to go 6 squared minus 10 squared. So the smaller number squared minus larger. And if you do that, you'll get a maths error in your calculator. So that's a sure sign, something you haven't done something reasonable there. So go back and try again. So keep in mind, oops, try again. I'll put the square root, go 10 squared minus 6 squared, and we get 8. Okay, so let's write that down, and that's pretty much all there is to it. The two possibilities, and just write 8. Okay, you should go and have a go at some of your revision questions, practice questions, and see how you go.